Hola people, Bree Slay here, aka the Beauty Plug, all that connects you to your beautiful. And today is another episode of What's New Wednesdays. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to split this in one video or two, but I got some new Zara. I got some new Calvin Klein. Yes, I said Calvin Klein. So if you are interested in these new sultry scents for fall/winter, then come on now. You know what to do. Oh, and before you know what to do, press the subscribe button. That's it. Okay, you know what to do. All right, y'all. So I got on my robe. I'm recording this in the nighttime while my sweet baby is sleeping. And so I've had one of the fragrances I recently picked up 2 days ago. The other fragrance I picked up a few weeks ago and had to wait. I picked it up on pre-sale at Macy's. It was 15% off and I had to wait on it. And so I was trying to decide if I wanted to save content and kind of like do 2 separate videos, but I'm gonna just put both of them in this one video today. And that first fragrance I'm gonna talk about is my Euphoria by Calvin Klein. Now, here's what happened when you do it in the nighttime. Now, I smelled this in the store and immediately purchased it and didn't pick it up till the 21st of September for pre-sale because I had to wait on the pre-sale. But it was, I believe with the pre-sale price, it was under $100. And this is a 3.3 fluid ounce. Now you're like, oh, freaking Calvin Klein. One of the Calvin Klein fragrances that I used to love was Endless Euphoria. And I wore that in the summertime and I got so many compliments on it. This, when I smelled it in the store, I said, oh, run that. Now, you're like, Calvin Klein, what? Shout out to Henry, who's my sales rep, who always puts me on and is like, yeah, I think you're gonna like this. So I'm doing an unboxing with you guys. Just open the box. And it just looks like, you know, the typical Euphoria bottle from Calvin Klein. This is a 3.3 fluid ounce. And before I even do a spray, I'm going to read the notes to you and then tell you what it reminded me of when I smelled it. Okay? So this has top notes of blackcurrant, middle notes of sesame, tuberose, and orchid, and base notes of sandalwood, oud, and bamboo. Listen, you want to talk about sassy? It's sassy. It gives me the vibes. Let me spray this first before I tell you what vibes it gives me. But let me just spray it just to refresh my memory. That's how you know. That's how you know that they date. Okay, I'm gonna spray here. So on the paper, if Rihanna's, what's Rihanna's? And I love the fragrance by Rihanna. And it comes in a black bottle. And I have it. You know what? Hold that thought. I got it. So if Rihanna Reb'l Fleur, the one that comes in the black bottle, had a baby with Tom Ford's Black Orchid, this would be their baby. It also reminds me of Christian Louboutin has different perfumes, and I believe it's Luby Kiss or the other one with the crocodile on it, because I've purchased it, and the one I believe I purchased the one with the crocodile, or maybe it was another one, and I returned it because I was just like, for the cost, it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. But this reminds me of that as well, and it's so funny because, you know, Christian Louboutin, his perfumes come in a red bottle with a gorgeous, their caps are gorgeous. The covers to the perfumes are gorgina, okay? But that's the vibe this gives me. This gives me sexy, sultry, date night, like this woman right here, and I want to say that this is a unisex fragrance. It can lean either masculine or feminine. Maybe more so feminine, and I wouldn't even say that. It's a very deep and it's a very rich scent. Now listen, if you're into shishi fufu, as AI would say, shishi fufu, or you're into like just fragrances that are like playful and joyous and cute, this ain't for you. Cause this somebody mama, this somebody auntie. This is sexy. This reminds me of, remember Gucci Rush? This reminds me of a modern day version of Gucci Rush. Okay? It's warm, a little spicy. And I don't want to even say spicy. It may be coming from the oud, but it's not an oud that kind of like knocks you out. It's not that kind of oud. So if you don't like oud, you still would like this. But this is very sexy. It's very alluring. And this is not for no little girl. This is for a grown woman. Okay? We talking about Angela Bassett, grown woman. We talking about Mary J. Blige, grown woman. We talking about grown, sexy auntie that never ages, black don't crack, look like she used Botox. Like, that's what we talking about. This right here. Sexy. This woman got on a smoky eye. You know what I mean? She got on a smoky eye. She having a smoky eye with a red lip or a smoky eye with a nude lip. She is sexy. Like, she walks in the room and it stops. Because she got sexy in the bag. Okay? So if you are looking for a new sexy fragrance for fall, check this out. And I would not suggest you blind buying this because I feel like this also is like a warm floral. It's a warm floral with a touch of sweetness. I don't smell the bamboo. I definitely smell the tuberose. I can smell the black currant. Or maybe, no, actually I do smell the bamboo a little bit. And I definitely smell the sandalwood. Baby, you want to be sexy for the fall? Go ahead and copy this. Just go ahead. Thank me later. Okay, next fragrance. Now the next fragrance is also a sexy fragrance. And this is from Zara. Now, Zara has come up with a line of all these vanillas. And I've sprayed each and every one of them in the store. And this is the one that resonated with me the most. Now, that is Vanilla Vibration. This big bottle was $35.90. I also got me the little small travel size for $17.90. Okay. And total, it came up to about $58. Like, you can't go wrong with $58. Okay. You spend that in Uber Eats. Like, come on, let's be real. So, what I did do was I looked up the notes because you know Zara's doesn't, when you look up notes for Zara's fragrances, it doesn't have mid, base. It just have a list of notes on Fragrantica. And so for this particular fragrance, this has notes of cardamom, vanilla, iris flower, papyrus, violet, and orange blossom. And as you know, anything with violet in it or anything, old school people who, the old school fragrance, Lolita Lempicka, which is one of my favorite, has violet in it. Anything that has iris in it is going to smell a little powdery. But this, enjoyed it when I was in the store. Like, it was a thing. Okay? Okay. So, let's open up the fragrance, shall we? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm trying to decide which bottle I want to open. Let's open up the big one. You know what I mean? Let's open it up. So, this packaging is a typical new packaging for the perfumes for Zara. And it says a charming vanilla nectar irresistibly infused with woody scent of papyrus, powdery iris, flower. I love woody, okay? Just so you know. And I love sweet and woody. It got to be, you know. So this is a 2.7 fluid ounce. Look at this. Look at this sexy bottle. What we doing? What we doing with this sexy smoky bottle like this? How is it looking? Like what? Luxury. You see that? This cap is, and even in the top it has the darkness in the cap. So we're going to spray this on paper. It hit me already. Baby. 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 That's how you know it's working. We're going to spray this on my skin. Okay? Yo. This it's almost as if Oud Satin Mood by MFK and Gentle Fluidity Gold had a baby. When I tell you this thing is sexy, with a little splash of Billie Eilish. This is a smoky, sexy vanilla. And I could see a man or a woman wearing this. This smells so rich and niche. Like, Zara, go on ahead. You did that. Now, let me be clear. If you do not like woody, you ain't gonna like this. I like a woody fragrance. I love vanilla. They did this very well. Yeah. They and it's also reminding me of something else, and I'm trying to figure that out. Makes me want to stop this video and go in my collection and go look and see what this is reminding me of. But when I tell you this smells of very good quality, this smells very niche-like, this smells very expensive, okay, honey? This smells like, don't you know she got the money in the bank? Yeah, this. Yes. And this is a fragrance that both men and women can wear. Like, it is so androgynous. It's so unisex. If you are a woman who is masculine presenting, you can wear this. If you are a dom, a stud, listen, if you are a man who is androgynous presenting or feminine, whatever your presentation, your gender identity, whatever, okay? This the one. This the one. Yeah, this the one. This the one. Let me get one more. Let me get one more spray. This the one, honey. This the one, baby. When I saw the little bottle and the tester, they had no more. She was like, "Oh, it's right there." I said, "No, that's not the same one. That's a different vanilla." She went and got me the little small one. I said, "You know what? In fact," she said, "You want the big one?" I said, "Come on, bring me the big one. Come on, bring it." Yeah, this, and I'm telling you now, if you do not like woody, you're not gonna like this, because this is a woody fragrance. It has vanilla, yes. It is sweet, but it's also woody. And I think that is why it is gonna do so well and be mass appealing for both men and women. And this is definitely a fall winter fragrance. Like, you're not pulling this out in summer, spring. No, you pulling this out fall time. Fall transitioning into winter time. Okay? That's when we doing this. Yeah, baby. So this gives me, well, I already had the idea, but this now really gives me the idea. I'm going to come up with a date night fall fragrance video, okay? A fall date night video for fall. Yeah, I can't wait to wear this. That's it. She's sexy. So I'm glad I bought these two fragrances on here today for What's New Wednesday, because both of these fragrances have a very similar vibe. The Zara Vanilla Vibration is more of a woody. This is more of a sexy, sweet fragrance. So smelling this now, this smells more feminine. This is definitely, when I say definitely androgynous, this is a definite androgynous unisex fragrance. Oh, it's freaking divine, yo. Yeah, Gentle Fluidity Gold and Oud Satin Mood had a baby. Here it is. And look at what it looked like. Oud Satin Mood's bottle is like this. And then Gentle Fluidity Gold is the clip. Come on now. Zara, I see what you was doing here. Just make sure you shout me out and you heard it here first, okay? Yeah. So that is my review for What's New Wednesdays. Make sure you check me out every Wednesday. I will post something that's either new on the market or new to my collection. If you guys want to see any other content on anything, just drop a comment in the comment section below. Now make sure that when you are subscribing, you're pressing the notification bell so that it turns gray so you're notified every time I post a new video. But I'm telling you now, every Wednesday I post a What's New Wednesday video, unless life is lifing and I have to post it on a different day. However, I try my hardest to be as consistent as I can with posting, if not any other time, but on What's New Wednesday. Okay, so look forward to me posting some new videos. Life has been lifing. I'm getting things together. I got a lot of transitions going on. So I just want to thank my subscribers for being supportive, being consistent, being patient with me, and just, I love you all sincerely. So stay elevated, stay humble, stay beautiful, and stay blessed.